More often than not, okay, today a lot of kids, because we know the term learning disability has come in full swing. A lot of parents are aware of it, but a lot of parents are not aware of it. Sometimes when students are not able to reach that 95%, parents are dejected. They feel so sad because they then automatically start comparing their kids to someone else and saying, that person's got 97% and you've got 92. Why? Where were the challenges? 92 is still a good number. I'm giving you a better number. I'm saying someone who has a real challenge will get 30, 40, 50. Okay, today with learning disability, students struggle with, we know that they struggle with math, they struggle with reading, with writing. But parents sometimes are not open to accept it. Because who's going to take that extra effort of, doing the assessments and figuring out that this is the issue? No, my child knows it all. There's no problem. And learning disability doesn't have to be extreme. Okay, I'm not going to generalize. I'm just going to keep this very clear. When there is an issue that you know that your child is struggling with time and again, as a parent, your first thing to do is accept that it's okay to have challenges, but we need to work on it. If this is a challenge, this is your strength, and we're going to work on the strength as compared to the challenges. And we will figure out a way you can overcome this challenge. If the issue is with math, what can we do for it? Is there any support that can help you better? I'm not expecting you to know your geometry theorems just like that. You have a struggle. What is it? So that kind of involvement needs to be there from the start, from the parent, if you are expecting something from your child. You have realistic expectations. You work on that as a parent because you have that expectation. It's not that the child is coming to you and saying, I'm going to get 95%. No, you have that expectation, so you do something about it. You sit down, you work with them, you figure out the challenge. Earlier on, when they start school, figure out what is drawing them back. Work on it with the teacher, get assessments done, get everything in place, and automatically you will see how over time the child progresses. I had a student in year 6, because it's a class of 70, and I was teaching dance at that point in time. When I went into the classroom, the teacher was really scolding this boy, saying, you're in year 6, you cannot even write your name. But are we taking that extra effort to find out what's wrong? And in that moment, I knew that I wanted to do something different, and I want to figure out what the issue is. Why can't someone in year 6 just write their simple name? Why is it so difficult? And we didn't have assessments. I'm talking this about 10 years ago. They didn't have the assessments. They didn't have anything in place. But this was a real struggle for that child to put words down. Did the teacher, did the parent do any sort of sitting down session with the kids and figuring out what actually went wrong? No. It was very easy to pick up and say, you can't write your name. You expect the child to write your name, but what is your effort to make that child read that expectation? As parents, it is our duty, responsibility to sit down at some point, because we have that expectations. We need to work on our expectations first before we project them on the kid.